As per some estimates, the total number of operational flying jets of the Indian Air Force has dipped below 1965 levels. The sanctioned strength is supposed to be 42 squadrons with 18 to 20 aircraft, but we have 30 right now. Is that right? And why has that happened?
It is a continuously depleting thing, primarily because somewhere down the line, if you look back, we had been asking for more aircraft for quite some time.
We bole to Indian Air Force.
Indian Air Force and armed forces in particular, we've been asking for quite some time. And it's been Mr. Anthony actually turned around and said that there is no money to procure the Rafales.
Yeah.
Right? Then
That was Dr. Manmohan Singh's government.
Then when the present government came, they had a relook, and the geostrategic situation also changed to the extent wherein they took a decision. Now
But it's still a cumbersome process which is going on, right?
No, I'm coming to that.
Huh.
So, while the procedure is cumbersome, the fact of the matter is when the political leadership takes a call, कि ये ऐसा होना है. So, though it may take 4 years, 5 years to procure because of the cumbersome procedure, but it is coming. So, in the previous government, that is the Congress government, just took a decision to keep delaying it, assuming that nothing will happen. And of course, fortunately, nothing happened. So that is why one place they were right is nothing happened. But the present government came, they took a decision. They went ahead with 36 Rafales. But is that sufficient? The answer is no. They say that
if they're not sufficient, then that MRFA tender and all that abhi tak atka hua hai. How many years that global tenders have not been put out?
That is what I can say now, because 2 days back only, I think the Defence Secretary has been asked by the Ministry of Defence to do an assessment. But one thing that is going to definitely make a difference is we have taken a Atmanirbhar Bharat ka decision ki we will make it in India. It has two facets. One is, if you actually want to do Atmanirbhar, it will take 20 years.
Correct.
Otherwise, you are fooling yourself and the world that bringing assembly together, getting your this thing is not Atmanirbhar.
Like wo Tejas Mark 1 atka hua hai abhi.
So, if that is Atmanirbhar, then I have nothing to say. But if you actually want Atmanirbhar, 20 years hence.
But it can be simultaneous, right?
No, it can be simultaneous, but you have to fight a war. You can't have a second run stuff. So if you want to be, I stand corrected. It's not fighter. You have to have something known as deterrent quotient. As we speak, is the deterrent quotient good enough? With China, answer is no. With Pakistan, yes. With Pakistan 5 years later, answer is no. Answer is no. Because if they get the J-20s, if they get the J-35s subsequently, which depending upon how much money they have, if they get it, so we will be in the catch-up race. So my point is, 20 years from now, go for AMCA, go for Tejas Mark, what have you. But in the interim, till your own things get online, don't think of make in India, just go ahead and procure. Have your strength, because it becomes too late otherwise. That's what I mean to say, that make in India is fine. It can happen simultaneously. But just to assemble and do it in India, if it's going to cost more money also. So why not order, have a state, continuously start developing.
It's not just the fighter aircraft, right? We need the fuelers, we need
everything.
All the force multipliers, we need Netras, we need all these, right?
So that is to have a bigger aircraft. China took 40 years to make one. That also not proven. So it's like this, why go for making something, inventing the wheel when something you can get it. But fact of the matter is, no way. Like, for instance, the 777 which our country has. Could we have made a 777? The answer is no way. No way. But why have we got the 777? Because the country needs it, and it's a question of the best should be there. So look at the country part of from the country's part. Do we need the best thing to be present for our country's security? The answer is yes. Can we make it? The answer is no. Can we make it after 20 years? The answer is yes. What do we do for this next 20 years? The answer is buy one, go for this MRFA, get them. It will take about 4, 5 years, 6 years to come. And in the meantime, continue with it. After 20 years, don't even look at that country. Make your AMCA, make your this thing, be self-sufficient. But till then, to have that deterrent quotient plus in your favor, you need to buy. This is what this bureaucracy and the procedures need to understand. Don't ask 10 questions, and we have to keep the opposition also in sync with this as to don't make unnecessary avoidable noise about Rafale mein chori ho gaya, ye ho gaya, wo gaya. No, it doesn't help. It doesn't help the country.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.